Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. Late on a Monday night. I'm going to go over several big things here, y'all. And then I'm going to have a very good passage here from Psalms. And I think it'll give you comfort, and I think it'll be very good. But I'm going to go over several different things here, and there's a lot going on. There's been a lot going on, I know. But there's a lot going on the last day or so. And I'm going to break down a few things here. I'm going to try not to make this long because y'all know I like to keep the videos fairly short and break it down within about 10 to 12 minutes. All right. Videos are over that. People drop off. I don't blame them. I don't watch videos that are much longer than 10 minutes, y'all. Really, seriously. Unless it's something special, okay, and you can't break it down in less than 12 minutes, okay, you're probably losing me. All right, just being honest. Feels like something big is coming, and it's coming soon, and I can't put my finger on it, but I'm just getting that heavy feeling. I've had it for a while, but it seems to be building right now. And I mean, that could be just from a lot of chatter about a lot of different things here. But I really believe we're going to see something that could hit us from left field. We could wake up one morning, like we did on 9/11 back then, and just kind of hit us in the face, a sucker punch, come from nowhere, and just really surprise us. Okay, we may have little or no warning. All right. Before I get to that, a couple of things. This unruly, crazy behavior continues, of course. Of course, you probably heard about the mall shooting in Indianapolis, I guess, or near Indianapolis, Indiana. I think this was Sunday, and 4 lives were lost. Some nutcase 20-year-old kid. What is it with the kids? I mean, I know older people are crazy too, but what is it with the kids with shooting up people? I don't know what that is. I think I know what that is actually, but okay. But it's just insane. All right. This 20-year-old kid goes into a mall, shoots up at least 4 people, shoots up more than that. Thank goodness, thank God for the Second Amendment. Okay. 20-year-old male, 22-year-old male, a good Samaritan for sure, in my book. 22-year-old male shopping with his girlfriend, sees what's going on. It's legally armed, takes his tool, personal protection tool, and neutralizes this POS, all right? This 20-year-old kid. Dispatches him on the scene, all right? Done. Good job. I mean, thank goodness. Thank God he's there, all right? There's no telling how many lives this guy saved. I mean, really. 4 were already lost in a mall. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse, all right? So, Second Amendment. I read where California, this amusement park in California near LA, it's called Knott's Berry Farm, had to close. This was over the weekend, I believe. Had to close early, like 3 hours early, because of unruly behavior, fights, reports of shots fired. Okay, it's an amusement park for families. Fighting was breaking out with teens, young people, reports of gunfire going on. They just had to close. I mean, when I was growing up, go to the amusement park, Six Flags over Georgia. That was the furthest thing from our mind, all right? Furthest thing from our mind. Yeah, you might have somebody kind of say something or whatever. We just went on, man. We just went on, got in line, and did the next ride. Anyway, okay. There's a lot of chatter about a lot of different things that's concerning me, okay? There's chatter that people are hearing that active military people are talking about preparing and doing exercises that have to do with dealing with mass casualty events. Now, granted, this might be something that some element of the military kind of practices as a routine. I don't really know, but I got this information from a person who, third party, that knows active military, and this active military person was telling them that they are preparing and that they're doing a lot of exercises that are like role playing how to deal with mass casualty events. Okay, and this person, he alluded to that they were practicing for something, a possible bioweapon discharge. Okay, so I don't have a location, but this is just things that are being talked about. All right, makes you wonder. There's also a lot of talk, the rumor about in New York City about a dirty bomb. I've heard that there is one there and they're looking for it and can't find it. I've heard that there's just a rumor that one could be set off there at some point soon here. And, a dirty bomb, from the best that I can, when I'm reading it, read about it, it's not your traditional high yield, mega kiloton nuclear bomb. It's more like a conventional type of explosive, maybe even dynamite, but this is wrapped with or has radioactive material around it or in it. And so this is discharged, and the radioactive material just kind of covers a pretty large area. Maybe not a whole city, but maybe a block or two or several blocks even. So it could render a pretty good area radioactive, dangerous, very dangerous. Okay. So that's my best understanding in layman's terms of what a dirty bomb is. All right. So there's a lot of talk about that around New York City. Now, like somebody said in the comments yesterday, that could happen anywhere. It may just not be New York City. It could be Los Angeles. It could be Middle America. It could be Main Street Town, Kansas somewhere. You know, we just don't know. Makes me think of 9/11. You know, when I've read a lot about 9/11 and the planning that went on about that with Bin Laden and his group. And I remember reading where one of the main people they captured, I think it was, I can't remember his name, but he had told the Americans that in the planning phase of 9/11, their original plan was to not just attack New York City with the Twin Towers and then DC with the Pentagon, but also at the same time hit things on the West Coast like LAX, Los Angeles Airport, the Space Needle in Seattle. And I think there was something else, maybe San Francisco, the bridge, Golden Gate Bridge. So they had a much grander plan to begin with, but it was decided that to increase their chances of success, they would focus on the East Coast. So that's just something I remember reading about in my research some years ago, actually. But not that you should avoid all large crowd events, but just be aware, have your ears and eyes open. A ball game, a huge ball, even a college football game. Some of these stadiums can pack in 100,000 people. Sanford Stadium down here in Athens can pack in like 95,000 now. It's unreal. I mean, that's a lot of humans in one spot. It's a pretty tight spot, pretty vulnerable. So those kind of things concern me. Even a baseball game, and these stadiums. Like I said, what if they hit a smaller town, Middle America? Also see where Iran claims that they are nuclear capable now. They are claiming that they can make a nuclear bomb now, or have. Israel might have something to say about that. Should be interesting, kind of scary. I know. And then we still can't totally ignore what's going on still with Russia, Ukraine. I mean, that thing, the longer it goes on, the more I get concerned about that. So multiple things here to keep an eyes on, keep up with. Just be aware. Don't obsess over it, okay? Live your life. But let's stay aware and just keep preparing best we can and still go on our daily lives, okay? Go on with it, all right? Good verse, good passage from Psalm 91, verse 10 and 11 says, "No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." So that is comforting. It's comforting just to read that. We just need to stay faithful to the Lord our God. Jesus is Lord, Jesus Christ, our Redeemer. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep praying and preparing. Let's be aware. Let's just be safe. God bless y'all. See you soon.